so much to talk to you about. Congratulations on the new movie. This is massive.
Thank you so much.
All the great reviews. It's just certified right now as fresh on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's right.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Hot off the presses. Hot off the presses. I want to say also congratulations to you on your engagement to Channing Tatum. That's our buddy. I love you guys.
My buddy.
I know, it's your buddy. I love both of you guys. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
There was a photo that went viral, I guess about 3 years ago, that sparked fans speculating for the first time that you two might be a couple.
I wonder what made them think that.
Well, you're giving him he's giving you a ride on his bike.
Right.
And do you remember this?
Yes, I was going to my writing partner's house. I was still writing Blink Twice at the time, and we hadn't been seen together, but he was just like, let me walk you over. We're only going a few blocks. And it was the beginning of summer. You know when it's like the seasons change and you don't know how to dress and it's confusing?
Yeah.
So I'd worn jeans and I was so hot and I kept complaining. And he was like, just get on the back of the bike. It's 4 blocks. No one's going to see. And the second I get on the back, I see some guy, and I'm like, and there we go.
And there you go. Now everyone knows. Yeah, and then full circle. Here's you guys all glammed up for the premiere of Blink Twice in London. Engaged.
It's giving how it started, how it's going.
Yeah, how it started, how it's going. Congratulations. When you were in London with your fiancé, you got to see your buddy Taylor Swift.
Yeah. I know.
In Wembley.
I
know you know her and you're friends with her, but is it so cool to watch her perform, like to see your friends do their job?
It's crazy. I'm not surprised because Taylor is scary talented at everything she does, so it's not surprising that she's so good, but what is weirder actually to me is that after she performs for however many thousands of people that is, you know, she just comes, comes over after and we drink some wine and eat a burger and hang out, and you would just never know that she just performed at Wembley. And
there are performed for 70,000 people.
Yeah, exactly. And there are a lot of famous people who don't let you forget that they're famous. You know what I mean? They bring Wembley home with them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
She really just turns into a normal person. It's pretty crazy.
I was in 2 big movies. I was in Taxi and I was in Fever Pitch.
Yeah. You were talking about that backstage, I remember.
Yeah, I just want to remind you now. Yeah, it's pretty good. You should check it out. Actually, someone took a video of you and Channing at the concert.
I think he took a video.
Channing took it, but it's cute. Watch this. Take a look at this.
Oh.
Ah, come on. Come on. Shaking it off. Your dad is one of the coolest, most talented guys. Lenny Kravitz. The one and only.
Right.
No, he's the best. We love him, but I wanted to get your take on a video I saw of your dad working out at the gym. I don't know if any of you have seen this, but it's one of my favorite things I've ever seen.
I can't wait.
Here's Lenny Kravitz working out at the gym. Take a look at this.
This isn't how everyone's dad works out?
Yeah. So he's wearing a mesh shirt and leather pants.
Is that not... I was today years old when I learned that wasn't how everyone's dad works out.
He's hilarious.
You know, he does his thing, man.
He's just a stud.
He's pulling it off. I don't know.
But you put it in your film.
I did. There's a part at the beginning of the movie where the lead character is looking through social media, and we were looking for videos, and me and my editor, we put it in as a joke, and then we were just like, let's leave it in. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's good. Let's talk about Blink Twice.
Yeah.
Congratulations on this. You co-wrote the script. It's your directorial debut. You're a director.
I'm a director.
You're a director, and you're getting terrific reviews. Here's just a few of these. Zoe Kravitz's clever psychological thriller is an unforgettable movie experience. This one says, don't miss a second of Zoe Kravitz's raucous, razor-sharp directorial debut. This one says, Zoe Kravitz's first film is an intoxicating and savage triumph.
Savage.
And Questlove, our own Questlove, posted, I'm so proud of you, Zoe. This film is amazeballs.
Thank you, Amir.
Yeah. It was really great. It's a fantastic movie. We both saw it in the theater, and we left, and he goes, she did it. She crushed it. I mean, there's twists and turns all the way through, but it gets dark.
It does get a little bit dark.
Terrifying, scary.
Yes.
We were here, Channing was on the show, we were talking about this because he's in it, and he said, yeah, knowing that this came from the mind of the love of my life, scared the hell out of me. It was terrifying. Didn't know you can go that dark and that deep, because it gets, I mean, it plays with your head.
You know, he says terrifying, I say complicated.
Okay, that's much better.
I think the ladies prefer complicated.
That's much better, yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's a psychological thriller. It goes to dark places. It's an entertaining ride. It's funny, but there's some real intense moments.
Yeah, I mean, it is a roller coaster of emotions. There are elements of it that are very fun, but there are also, you know, we explore themes like power, the abuse of power, sexual abuse. So it is important that the audience does know that going in, because I do, you know, want the audience to feel taken care of and to feel safe.
Yep.
But it's a wild roller coaster.
It's so well shot. Great cast. I mean, and Channing is awesome.
He's so scary in it.
He is, by the way.
Yeah.
But he's perfect because he's charming and you love him. Obviously, he's Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
And then it gets weird.
Yeah, it gets weird. Yeah.
But how do we set up the film?
So the story follows a young woman named Frida, who's a cocktail waitress, and she meets Slater King, who is a tech billionaire, who has recently had to apologize for some questionable behavior, but he's now in therapy, and he's bought an island where he goes with his friends to kind of, you know, connect with nature and have a good time. And they meet, and he invites her and her friend to the island, and it seems like everything is going great. And that's the end of the movie. Just kidding.
And then you'll see.
And then they realize that things maybe are not going as great as they thought, and she has to figure out what's going on, and she has to get the hell out of there.
I want to show a clip. Here's a scene from Zoe Kravitz's directorial debut, Blink Twice. Take a look.
Yes. Huh? What? Huh? My friend that was in the room next to mine. The storage room? Hey, relax. You're on vacation.
Whoa! Zoe Kravitz, everybody. Blink Twice opens in theaters tomorrow. We're talking with Sabrina Carpenter after the break. Stick around, everybody. Hey, hey.